Now let's start the topic
Let's do
for
it.
today. Yeah.
What is the topic for today, Ashu?
How do you say yesterday and day or maybe tomorrow? How do we say yesterday and tomorrow in Hindi?
Mhm.
Do you know that?
I do, but I can use the formula. Would you like me to use the formula?
Why don't you use the formula?
So, हिंदी में
Hmm?
yesterday को क्या कहते हैं?
So हिंदी में yesterday को कल कहते हैं. I'll write it down here. कल. And for people who just joined today, as you can tell that she used a formula which is Hindi में yesterday को क्या कहते हैं. So anything you want to find out, you just replace with the word and then you finish the sentence. So हिंदी में yesterday को क्या कहते हैं, right? हिंदी में yesterday को कल कहते हैं. What about
And then हिंदी में tomorrow को क्या कहते हैं?
हिंदी में tomorrow को भी कल कहते हैं. Right? So हिंदी में tomorrow को कल कहते हैं.
So here we have an existential problem that yesterday and tomorrow are the same.
They both are same. Is there any other language where you can think of where you use the same word for yesterday and tomorrow? What about Spanish? Do you know that? No.
No, I do know it. It's a different word.
What do you use for Spanish?
Tomorrow is mañana, and yesterday was ayer.
Ayer. So it's a different.
Yeah, different. I don't know about other languages.
Okay. So it's like
maybe
a good,
our audience.
It's like a good quiz question. Why don't you think about your language, or if you can think of any language where both the words have the same word in the target language. So in this case, it's kal. Okay. Can you think of some Hindi movie names that has skull in it?
Yes, you posted some on Facebook. I think one was. I've never seen any of these movies. I admit. I think one was like, Marcella says, "Kal ho na ho."
Okay, so we have.
Thank you, Marcella, for saving me on that question.
Kal ho na ho.
And wasn't there one that was like Kal Kisne Dekha or something?
Okay,
was that one?
That's Kal ho na ho. That's one movie. Second one is Kal Kisne Dekha. I hope the letters are big enough. What else?
That's all I know. I'm being revealed. I'm not a Hindi movie buff.
What else anybody else can think of?
Marcella says we can see. Sorry, Marcella.
Kal kisne dekha? Kal ho na ho. And
do you have one on you?
Now you're putting me on spot. I'll just make it up. Nobody knows.
Marcella apparently will know.
Okay, so Kal Ki Kahani. Who knows if there's a movie or not?
Well, we know there's a movie called Kahani.
There's a movie called Kahani.
A very good movie.
Kal Ki Kahani.
Okay.
Okay. Now, think about it. What kind of tenses are being used here? So, although the same word is used for both tomorrow and yesterday, it really depends on how we are using it, right? How we are using kal. If we are using it in the context of past, then it's yesterday. If we are using it in the context of future, then it's tomorrow. So kal ho na ho. What do you think? It's the future or
it is not the future?
It's not the future.
What you're doing with your eyebrows makes me think it is the future.
It is the future, right? I mean,
kal ho na ho. Yeah.
Can you guess the meaning of what
tomorrow? It will be what it will be.
We don't know whether tomorrow there will be tomorrow or not.
We don't know if there will be.
So my wife and I, we often discuss it. There will be tomorrow. We don't know whether we will be in tomorrow or not. God, so this is future, right?
Okay. Okay, this one.
Kal kisne dekha?
Past.
Why?
Oh no.
Dekha is what? Dekhna is to see, right? Dekha is
to watch.
So you see, the name is here. We have not done it here.
That's why I thought it was past.
Yeah.
Okay.
So kal kisne dekha? You're right about it. Your name is usually used in the past, but it means who has seen, tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Kal kisne dekha?
So that's a tricky one.
Yeah, it's a tricky one because you've seen yesterday, right? You
Right.
know what happened
Right.
yesterday. So
Okay.
kal kisne dekha?
Okay.
Right?
So I'm over 2 on these so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Kal ki kahani.
Okay. I'm going to say past tense.
So it's both. It can fit into both.
I would say yesterday's story.
Yesterday's story. I mean, we're using it in the context of yesterday's story, so you're right about it.
That's good.
Okay. So Kal Ki Kahani would be a story of, you're right about it, but if you use it in a way that, you can always make it like, it's a story of tomorrow, right? I mean, but you're right now it's yesterday's story.
Okay.
Good, right?
Very
Why
good.
don't we